Hey guys, so checking in for your astrology update. Honestly, for today and for yesterday, I didn't check in with you guys because there was really a lot going on that I was trying to figure out what in the heck are these energies and how do you process them too. So really the assessment that I kind of took from them, right? We had a lot going on with Mars Cancer retrograde, the moon in Scorpio, Uranus and Taurus, and Mercury and Capricorn. And really what I felt like the flavor of it was is like you're sitting in this big ocean, you're kind of panicking, you're flailing around, you're trying to assess where you're at emotionally, right? And kind of maybe what's happened to end up where you're at in the moment, right? Which is that Mars and Cancer retrograde. And then these flavors too of like, where did I co-create? Where did I maybe use or lose my personal power to create where I ended up at in this moment, which is the Scorpio influence. And then, so you're flailing around, right? And then Uranus in Taurus, right? The steadfast kind of Venusian sign it is, comes in and is like, hold on. You have to slow down because if you keep flailing around like that, number one, you're going to drown if you're panicking. But number two, like you have to pause and know where you're starting from in order to try and look around and see what the different destinations are that you want to try and get to, right? And that's kind of the breakthrough that sign was trying to bring is like, hey, stop, find peace first, and then pick your path. And then we had Mercury and Capricorn, which much like Taurus and Cancer wants to find stability and safety. Capricorn does that through control and having a plan, whereas Cancer does this through the heart. And so Cancer and Capricorn were kind of sitting in a bit of a tug of war yesterday as to how they wanted to make those assessments and gather that information and what to do with it. So fast forward in today, the moon's in Sagittarius and it's making some sweet aspects with Pluto and the sun in Aquarius, right? Which is all about Sagittarius being the huntress, right? It's about the journey, right? So now that we've stopped yesterday and taken an assessment of what the heck's going on, how do we feel about it? Where's our personal power? And what's the breakthrough to get to where we want to go? Sagittarius is like that mutable fire that's like, all right, let's get started on the journey. It's the optimist, right? It's ready to go somewhere and expand. And Aquarius is like, hey, where do you find freedom? Where are you liberated? How can you show up more authentically in your space?